Hey everyone, it's Valerie here. I just got back from shopping for books. That's right, it's that time of year for me. I'm gathering curriculum, making choices on what my kids are going to be studying. So I'm on the prowl for good bargains, and because I try to get as many books as I can used either through other homeschool moms or through used bookstores. And today we visited Half Price Books, and I'm sure everyone's heard of Half Price Books, and you probably have been, but just in case you haven't or you don't realize what you're missing, I'd like to share a little bit about what I found today. First of all, I found this book, Don't Know Much About the 50 States by Kenneth C. Davis. It's just a fun book about the states, and I saw it on another mom's video. Looked like it'd be interesting. So we're going to be using that as a supplemental book this year for my fourth grader. I found this, Penmanship Mastery for fifth grade. It's an Abeka program book, and it's brand new. You can see the price, $6, so it would be $12 from their website, so great deal there. I don't know if I'm going to use it next year when he's in fifth grade, but I might, so now I have it. And I can always take it back to Half Price Books and get a little bit of money on my return, or I could post it on our homeschool co-op book sale page. So there's always a way to get the money back if I want to, but it's really, I'll probably use it because I did get such a great deal on it. I feel sure I'll be using these Read and Think skill sheets for fifth grade and Read and Think skill sheets for sixth grade. I found both of these in great condition. Again, the price is $8, so that means it's $16 brand new from the Abeka website. These are just tear out sheets, worksheets. There's a story, and they're timed as they read the story, and then the back has questions that they answer. So the back of the page has questions about the preceding story that they answer without looking at the story to see how they're comprehending. So it's a good exercise, but I can't believe it's $16 brand new. That just seems a little high to me. I also found The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. We don't own a copy of this. We have Huckleberry Finn. We don't have this one, so I thought, why not? And then I found a copy of Frankenstein for my senior who's going to be reading English literature this year. So those are my deals that I found today. But over the years of homeschooling, I have found textbooks, Abeka textbooks. I've found great teacher's guides. I've found answer keys for test books. I've found readers. I found great literature in good condition that, normally if I bought it from Amazon, I would pay, maybe double the price, obviously, or sometimes not quite double, but more than what they charge me at Half Price Books. So that's a great source for finding good books. Also, another good thing about it, I know everyone can buy used books from, there's Thrift Books and there's other great used books websites out there. And I also use Amazon. I buy used books from them. And I recently bought a used book for homeschooling. And when I received it from Amazon's used seller, whoever it was missing the first 16 pages. They'd been torn out. I didn't know that. I really needed the 16 pages that were missing. So I contacted the seller. They did refund my money and tell me just to dispose of the book if I didn't want it. I still have it because, it's still, the majority of the book is there. But I was so disappointed. And so when you go to a used bookstore like Half Price, you can actually look at the books and see if they're in good condition. You can hold them. So that's a plus to taking your time and going in. Also, I took in a huge box of books to sell to them. Books, DVDs that I no longer needed. I received a credit, so I didn't pay for most of the books I bought. I did have to add a little bit of money to it because I have an addiction. I don't know. I have a problem. I buy a lot of books. But the great thing is I didn't have to pay, even what I was charged from them because I sold books to them. So that's another bonus that you might want to keep in mind. If you happen to see a Half Price Books, you should stop because like any used materials dealer, there's a high turnover. Things are constantly changing. People are constantly bringing things in. Things are selling, etc. So, you might want to check it out. Good source. Another one is paperbackswap.com. It's not a website where you just buy books. It's where you swap books. So you post books that you want to get rid of, and someone orders them from you, and you mail them to them. Now, Paperback Swap has a really great system. You print out the label and the little insert to put inside the book to remind the person to go online and log in and say that they received your book. When they log in and say they received it, you get a book credit. You can then use that book credit to order a book from someone else that's posted the book online, and they'll mail it to you for free. You can even put conditions, like for instance, I'm really sensitive with my allergies, so I don't take books from pet owners or any books that might have cigarette smoke smell to them. So if the book doesn't meet those conditions, then they don't send it to me. It's been really wonderful. I've used it, several years. When I first started using it, there was no fee to use it. Now I pay $12 a year to be a member. And with that $12, I get 30 free book swaps, which means I can request 30 books and not have to pay any kind of extra fee. I've never used more than 30 in 1 year, so it's been fine. They also have an unlimited membership. I think it's called the standard membership, and that's $20 a year. And there's no limit to how many swaps you make in the year. Also, there's other perks involved with that. I'm not really sure what all of them are, but you could look at paperbackswap.com and check it out. Might be a good source for you. I don't keep a lot of books that I want to just store waiting for someone to request them. I usually try to give my books away or sell them or whatever, donate them to my library rather than hang on to them, wait, because you never know when someone's going to want your old copy of, I don't know, Gulliver's Travels. So you have to think about how much room do you have. When I do it, I try to look and see, I type in the title of the book that I have like an extra copy of and that I want to get rid of. If somebody else is wishing for it on paperbackswap.com, you can have a wish list. If they're wishing for it, then as soon as I post it to my bookshelf on there, they will send a notification to the person who's wanting it, and they'll usually request it instantly. And so I'm mailing the book off like that. I'm getting the credit. There's a quick turnover, so I'm not storing a bunch of books for someone else to, hopefully take. So that's just a few tips on getting good books for your family at a good price. I hope it helps. If you like this video, please, please, please subscribe, like, or share. I really appreciate it. Also, I'd love to hear from you. If you're out there, anybody, I'd love to hear from you, so please comment. Thanks so much and have a great day.